Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout is scheduled for three-minute rounds, and it is for the UNF Rising Stars Flyweight Championship.
My name is Elwig Wassmer. My nickname is Wiggy Wax. My record is 2-0, and I'm fighting out of Fight Academy Pasadena and CMMA in Gardena. At least for me, the name of the game is hit and don't get hit. So I'm going in there and trying to not get punched at the end of the day. So although, you know, that is something that comes with the sport, my goal is to not get hit. So I really see it more as an intellectual thing, right? I try to be very smart with it. I don't want to go in there and just brawl it out and have a slugfest and out of this, out of that. No, I would rather, you know, pick you apart and try my best to not get hurt. Oh, my opponent is a straight dog, man. That guy is an animal and he is entertaining as well. So, I mean, that's what I'm here for too. You know, I want to test myself. I want to see if I'm about that too. Can I handle him? And that's what we're here to find out, right? What's up, everybody? My name is Elwig Wassmer and I'm up next.
Introducing first fighting out of the blue corner, Elwig Wassmer.
Elwig Wassmer making his bid for the UNF Rising Stars Flyweight title. Comes in a perfect 2-0. And for Wassmer, MMA has been a family affair there, Jonathan.
Yeah, his brother Heinrich Wassmer, combate veteran, well-known fighter in his own right. You see him in the corner of Elwig there, along with Dave Waters and Chad George.
And let's take a look at the keys to victory for Elwig Wassmer in this championship contest.
He's got to be aggressive, Todd. He's got to look for that early home run. He's coming in on short notice, so he doesn't want to get caught on bottom. That's the last thing he wants to do. That's where his gas tank will definitely be tried and tested. So if he can avoid that at all costs, he should be in good shape.
And speaking of being in good shape, you mentioned the late notice. Only 2 days notice to take this fight, and a high-profile fight at that for the title. But in talking to Wassmer about it, he said he's relaxed, he was prepared, he was in shape. You always got to be ready, and could pay off in a big way if he can claim his third victory and some hardware in the process.
Yeah, this guy embodies the MMA phrase that you hear all the time. You don't have to get ready if you stay ready. And working at CMMA, he said the opportunity knocked, and he was not going to sit on the couch and wait for someone else to answer.
Both victories by Elwig Wassmer have come by way of decision. He's gone the distance in both of his fights. Victories over Zane Palacio and Eric Perez. And in working out of CMMA, he said that gym has really elevated his game, continues to do so.
Yeah, he's got a really well-rounded game. You know, I expect to see takedowns. I expect to see varying attacks from him. The only thing that I'm worried about is the short notice, how that affects the gas tank, but Elwig Wassmer certainly seems to be primed for the moment tonight, Todd.
Wassmer looking to have some bragging rights with his brother in his corner if he can take home the flyweight title.
Hey, my name is Lance Martinez. They call me Alaska Air. My record's 5-5. I'm from Anchorage, Alaska, and I train at Saxon's Muay Thai. It's the third time trying to get this fight together, but I feel like, if anything, it's benefited me where I can be as prepared the most prepared as I can be. And honestly, I feel like my last prediction for the fight was the second round. I see me finishing him in the first. Going into the Mark Pacquiao fight, I was on the 2-fight losing skid. So I really wanted that one. And I got dropped in the first round, and I ended up TKOing him in the third. I motioned him to come into my guard. I was trying to bait him to try to set up a triangle or a Kimura, and he just let me up. And as soon as he let me up and gave me so much space, I knew that he didn't want to work anymore. And from there, I shot the double, picked him up, slammed him, and then looked for the finish. For out of all my 5 wins, they've all been finishes. I don't go to the judges. So after this fight, I plan on making one title defense. Hopefully also fighting for the state title, because I plan on going pro by next year, February. I feel like I'm more than ready. I feel like it's been 5 years, about to be 6. So it's time to go, you know, and see how far I can take this. My name is Lance Martinez, and I am up next.
Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lance Martinez.
Lance Martinez, dangerous fighter, comes in with a 500 record of 5-5 out of Saxon Academy. All 5 of his victories have been finishes, Jonathan King. He has 1 submission victory. His remaining 4 victories, all by knockout or TKO. He can dim your lights in a hurry.
Yeah, Lance Martinez, like you said, 5-5. Coming into this fight, his favorite fighter, ruthless Robbie Lawler. His strength being a pressure fighter, and like Robbie Lawler, that's exactly what Lance Martinez does. One of his interests outside of MMA is snowboarding. Very popular sport amongst mixed martial arts athletes and extreme athletes. No surprise there, Todd.
Well, no surprise that he would want to be doing stuff involved in the snow. He grew up in Anchorage, Alaska. In fact, when we were talking to him and had an opportunity to talk to him yesterday, he said as a kid he would bare knuckle box his friends for fun, because what else are you going to do in Anchorage? As we take a look at the keys to victory for Lance Martinez.
He's got to be patient. He's been waiting for a long time for this fight. 2 opponents fell out so far for the title. He should have fought at the last Up Next fighting, but unable to. He's got to mix up the takedowns and strikings. His opponent came in on short notice, so he's got to look to wear him out over time, Todd. Test that gas tank early and often.
Has experience in the Up Next cage as well. You talked about that skid, but then turned it around with a round 3 knockout victory over Mark Pacquiao back at Up Next Fighting 1. You mentioned the missed opportunities, opponents falling out. Luckily, Elwig Wassmer stepped up to the plate. We got ourselves a good one in store, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. History will be made as we are going to crown a flyweight champion in the Rising Stars division. Lance Martinez, Elwig Wassmer, flyweight title hanging in the balance. Here at Up Next Fighting. There you see what it's all about.
All about the gold, baby.
Always magic in the air, electricity in the air when the title is on the line. Martinez looking very calm, cool, collected, as is Wassmer. As we set the stage, title up for grabs.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, and it is for the UNF Rising Stars Flyweight Championship. This bout is sponsored by At Bad Meds. Your referee for this contest, George Gallegos, and your judges will be Don Howard, Jackie Denkin, and Felicia O. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, from Northeast Los Angeles, California, representing CMMA and Fight Academy Pasadena. He stands 5 foot 5 inches tall and weighed in at 131.2 pounds. He's coming in with a mixed martial arts record of 2-0. This is Elwig Wiggy Wassmer! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, from Anchorage, Alaska, representing Saxon Academy. He stands 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed in at 130.2 pounds. He's coming in with a mixed martial arts record of 5-5. This is Lance Alaska Air Martinez.
All right, gentlemen, we know we're in the dressing room. I expect a clean fight, obey my commands at all times. Is there any question from the blue corner? Any question from the red corner? All right, shake hands, come on fighting.
Fighters touch gloves, championship on the line, electric atmosphere. Both seem loose, both seem confident, ready to mix it up as we take a look at how these two match up with the tail of the tape. 2 impressive young fighters here, Jonathan.
Yeah, Elwig Wassmer coming in with a little bit of a reach advantage. Let's see if he can establish it early, as he's already pumping the jab into the face of Lance Martinez.
Wassmer, a perfect 2-0, both victories by decision. Wassmer in the black, taking on Lance Martinez in the white.
Wassmer clipped him with a jab there, catching Lance Martinez off balance. Felled him for a moment, but he doesn't seem any worse for the wear, Todd.
Not yet, and body kick there by Lance Martinez. Martinez, again, very dangerous with striking. All but one victory coming by way of KO or TKO, but Wassmer looks like he is ready to stand and bang as well.
Wassmer's got to stay composed. He came in on short notice. Short notice means short gas time.
Looks to be in phenomenal condition, however, was ready for this championship contest. Title on the line, flyweight division.
Nice jab from Wassmer. Martinez flirts with the front kick, but misses. Spinning heel kick. Elwig got caught with a right hand there, too.
Boy, that was great timing by Lance Martinez.
Right hand as well.
Clipped him, now changes levels, looking for the takedown. Can he score, trying to fight it off? Is Wassmer. Boy, great striking there by Martinez to set this up.
Yeah, spinning heel kick and the right hand off of it definitely rocked Wassmer.
Tell you what though, Wassmer not giving up that takedown, right back up to his feet, utilizing the cage. Got that one underhook in there, and Wassmer trying to jockey for position as well up against the cage. Title on the line, 1:20 to work here in the first of 3 scheduled 3-minute rounds. Staying busy with the knees up right there is Wassmer.
Wassmer has double underhooks now. He should be able to reverse the position. But Martinez staying tall here, keeping the pressure on Elwig, pressing him up against the cage here. Nice knees to the midsection from Martinez.
Knees being traded by both fighters. Electric atmosphere. You can hear the crowd coming to life for these two. Who's going to take home the gold? Nice shot out of the break there by Martinez.
Wassmer's already wearing it on his face there, Todd.
Looking for that spinning heel again. And now changing levels here is Wassmer looking to score a takedown. Wassmer showed his tenacity and toughness though in his 2 fights. He's gone the distance. He can hang in there out of the roll.
Martinez looking to create a little bit of a scramble here. Wassmer still in on that single leg.
Only seconds to go here. Can Wassmer score a takedown to end the round? He cannot. Round comes to a close. Exciting action.
Don't worry. It's fake. Let's go. Fake bomb. Let's go. Fake class.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
Let's go to the unofficial scorecard. John King scores it. How do you see it?
I have Lance Martinez winning the first round 10-9. Definitely landed the more effective striking. You can see the work on Wassmer's face. So good job by Lance Martinez in the first round.
Let's take a look and relive some of the action. There it is.
And that right hand that follows ripped open the nose of Wassmer. You see the blood starting to flow immediately after that shot.
We'll see if Wassmer can answer here in round 2 or if Lance Martinez can keep cooking with gas. Entertaining first round, and we are off and running with round 2 again, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Flyweight title in the Rising Stars division up for grabs.
Martinez is utilizing that beautiful jab of his, just pumping it right into the face of Wassmer. Nothing makes you want to shoot for a takedown and getting cracked in the face, that's for sure.
There you have it, and Wassmer looking to secure and finish this takedown, but sea legs on display right now by Lance Martinez.
Lance Martinez doing a great job of maintaining a vertical pace here. Elwig Wassmer investing heavy in this takedown approach, and you gotta wonder, based on the short notice, how is that gonna affect him long term in this fight?
I can sap the gas tank in a hurry.
A little bit of a separation here, back to the center of the cage.
See who can take advantage. Looking for the takedown again as Wassmer secures it, scores it this time. Really cinched in. That waist lock, drove through it, and takes down Lance Martinez.
Yeah, he hit an outside trip there. It was a nice job. Looking for the arm here. Got a little sloppy. Didn't establish position before going for that submission, like you hear me say all the time. But he's still locked on those hips. Let's see if he can do something with it.
Wassmer trying to get Martinez back on the canvas. Trying to grapevine tie up that leg. But Martinez fighting his way back up. And the corner of Wassmer saying, Wiggy, outside leg trip, let's go, but circling off the cage is Lance Martinez. The human game of chess here, Jonathan.
Now Martinez trying to vine the legs of Wassmer, looking for the trip here. Trading blows in the clinch here. Both guys landing knees. Wassmer reversing position.
Round and round they go. Where they stop, nobody knows who can get the advantage as both jockey for position here. Digging down deep is Wassmer looking for a takedown again. So far, Martinez having none of it.
It's tough to score the takedown when you're on your knees, but Martinez might find himself on his back here if he's not careful. Ankle pick from Wassmer.
Great action. These two find each other in a bit of a stalemate here.
Good job of pummeling by Martinez to get the underhook here, but he left his leg out.
Wassmer feverishly looking for the takedown again, but how much is this taken out of that gas tank as Martinez starts to go to work here, looking for a takedown of his own. Looking to apply the pressure, making Wassmer carry his body weight as well. At the end of the round, seesaw back and forth, both fighters looking for position, looking for takedowns throughout a very competitive round two.
Don't worry. It's fake. That's a fake bomb. Fake class.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
Yeah, you see Georgie Garcia and head coach at Saxon Muay Thai, Julio Trana, in the corner. That's Lance Martinez giving some last-minute instructions before the third and final round here.
Well, after two, though, let's see how John King scores it with the unofficial scorecard.
As you can see, Todd, I have Lance Martinez in control here, 2018, 2 rounds to none. Lance Martinez has his foot on the gas pedal and he's set in cruise control. He's ready to go.
And we take a look back at some of the action that in Jonathan King's mind has led to Lance Martinez being in the driver's seat. But here you see Wassmer driving through, nice takedown. It's just a matter of capitalizing on it. We'll see if he can do just that in the third round. 3 minutes to go, and then one of these two talented young fighters is gonna take home the flyweight title of the UNF Rising Stars division. High stakes here in Commerce Casino, fittingly enough.
Oh, head kick from Martinez, blocked by Wassmer.
These two throwing early in the third and final round. Both want the win, both want that title. Who's gonna earn it?
Martinez bouncing in and out of the range of Wassmer.
Looking not only for that spinning back kick, but a spinning back fist as well. Didn't hit pay dirt with either. Got to be careful late in the fight not to make a pivotal mistake, not to get overzealous.
Oh, duck under, in on a double leg. Beautiful job by Elwig Wassmer. Let's see if he can do something with it here.
Wassmer has been so impressive with the takedowns. Just like a linebacker getting into the backfield and tackle for a loss, but will it be enough to equate to a victory in the up next cage? We shall see.
Martinez doing a good job of trying to shrimp his way back to the fence, pushing on the head of Elwig Wassmer, trying to create a little bit of space here.
And do you think, you know, that this grinding offense by Wassmer, can be enough at this point. Now is able to get side control and starts to let the fist fly with some ground and pound.
He's got to let the punches go in bunches, Todd. He's down on my scorecard, 2 rounds to none, so he's going to have to make this a 10-8 round if he wants it to be close, or go for the knockout to secure the win.
Yeah, it might be sense of urgency time for Wiggy. He was having a great round, but will it be enough? Is he in a position where he needs to finish Lance Martinez?
Great job by Martinez to tie up the clinch here, but Elwig able to get the fight to the mat momentarily. Martinez bouncing right back to his feet, Todd.
He is, and again, making it very difficult for Elwig Wassmer to capitalize on those takedowns. Getting Martinez down is one thing, doing something with it to try and win this fight and curry favor with the judges if it goes to the scorecards is entirely something different.
The title hangs in the balance, 40 seconds left in the fight. Can Elwig Wassmer pull out a home run here?
And a very competitive fight, no doubt about it. These guys came in ready for battle fight with the title on the line. Championship action brought to you by Up Next. How much would it mean to these two, not only to score another victory early in their careers, but to have that highlight moment of winning championship gold so early in their promising young careers. That milestone of winning a title. 10 seconds to go now. Time is ticking away for both of these two great warriors to do something to take it home, and that's gonna do it. Fight goes the distance, but who will take home the title?
Great show of sportsmanship from these two young athletes. Elwig Wassmer on short notice. What a tremendous performance from this young man.
Really looked great. You can see the confidence in the body language of Lance Martinez out of Saxon MMA. Did he do enough to take home the title? This one will go to the judges' scorecards. Certainly Martinez feels at this point that he is on the precipice of making history.
Lance Martinez could be on his way to hanging that strap on his shoulder, Todd. And what a beautiful strap it is. Get a look at that thing.
Boy, they do it right here at Up Next Fighting, let me tell you. You know, these young stars of the Rising Stars division are just that, but they are treated like stars. You know, you have to blink or you might think that these fighters are professionals. Just the way they are presented, the way they conduct themselves, and the pedestal that they're put on here at Up Next.
Yeah, the platform we provide for these young men here, young men and women, it's priceless. You know, they get to ply their craft inside the cage under the bright lights. It's experience that they need to move to the next level, and we'll see who's taking that next step tonight, Todd.
Yeah, you know, Martinez mentioned that he would love to win a title, defend it, try and win a California state title. He's looking to hopefully have, you know, three fights and then maybe move up the ranks, and would love to do that with 3 more victories under his belt and a title belt around his waist.
Yeah, we'll see if he did enough to walk away with it.
What an atmosphere, what a presentation here at Commerce Casino. Up Next Fighting. What a great cause too, and Stop Bad Meds. A wonderful night of action.
You know, I mentioned it before, Lance Martinez had 2 opportunities to fight for this title in the past, and both times his opponent pulled out. Elwig Wassmer looked like it was gonna happen again to him, but Wassmer pulls in on short notice and makes it a hell of a fight.
Gentlemen, Judge Don Howard has scored this bout 29-28 in favor of Martinez. Judge Jackie Denkin has scored this bout 29-28 in favor of Wassmer. Judge Felicia O has scored this bout 29-28 in favor of your winner via split decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, Elwig Wassmer and new UNF Rising Stars Flyweight Champion!
Wow, there you have it. I mean, the judges saw it differently than a lot of people did, quite frankly. But you know, Wassmer showed his toughness, took this fight with 2 days' notice, and capped it off.
I'm standing next to your new Bantam flyweight champion, Elwig Wassmer. 3 days ago, you were 2-0, and now you're a champion. How did you pull that off?
Hard work, baby. Staying at the gym all day, staying ready all the time. Took this in 2 days notice, and that's how we do it. Yeah, shout out to all my teammates, shout out to my brother, shout out to all the fans out here, and shout out to Lance as well, man. Everybody's giving me a shout out for taking it on short notice. He could have rejected it too, man. So big ups to him. He's a dog, he's an entertainer, and I love that dude. Last but not least, I love the message. Stop bad meds, man. I have a friend who passed away from fentanyl, and that shit ain't good, man. Stick away from it, y'all. Stick away. Peace and love, everybody.
We agree. Wait, where can we see you next? Do you want to go back in the Up Next cage? Are you going pro? What's next for you?
Nah, I'm still in the amateurs, baby. This is my third fight. So my third fight out here, man. I don't know.
Congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it.